Hello everyone and welcome to this week's watch list preview. I have a pretty small list this week. Not really for there were quite a few on the list, but there were a lot of things that I don't really play or trade that some of them I've never heard of. A lot of them I never heard of. The main names that I trade, there weren't a lot on there that looked very good. So it's going to be a pretty small list this week. Uh, BABA and XOM. Um, this one here, I want you guys to ignore this for now, but I want to watch this one. This is for the. I said yesterday in my video that I'm working on something, and I didn't put any details on this because I don't want anybody to try to decipher what I'm doing and go do something wrong. Um, But basically, I'm looking at Pepsi to the long side. I know in my head what I'm looking for, but I just want it on here so I remember to check it next week. So, but Baba and what's EXO? A marathon, I think. So let's take a look. I realized that I forgot to do a quarterly watch list. I forgot to do an April watch list. I forgot to do the wrap up for the March watch list, which I found out I didn't even do a March watch list. So, um, I gotta apologize for that, but I told you I have just a lot of things going on that got me sidetracked. Uh, Surgery was one of them. A new grandson was another. I just a lot of stuff going on, so I haven't been as focused on this. Um, I don't think I'm gonna do quarterly watch list anymore. Um, it gets to when I have a chart, like let's just say Baba, let's say I have a quarterly levels, I have monthly levels, and then I do weekly levels. It just gets to be a mess. And the quarterlies, I just don't think, I don't know. I don't want to say they're not as important, but you just got to kind of draw the line somewhere. So I think I'm just going to leave the quarterlies out. It gets to be too much. I know New Year's, I think I did 8 videos in one day, which that's an all day, at least an all day thing. I think I took 2 days to do it. Not 2 full days, but um, it's a lot. So let's take a look at Baba. Look at the weekly chart, and we have an inside candle. You notice I changed the color of my candles, and that kind of coincides with what else I'm working on. It really doesn't matter either way, but you can tell this is an inside candle. So I'm looking for a break to the downside. This thing's been riding this 9 SMA the whole way down. Actually, I think this is a 10. That's a 10 EMA. It's been riding this 10 EMA the whole way down. Hasn't, other than this, it hasn't closed above the 10 EMA in months. So I don't see really. Well, I guess it did close above it last week. This candle here wouldn't was last week's candle. This was 2 weeks ago. So I'm looking for a break below 108.71, and then we drop down to the daily and look for our targets. And you see we actually have a gap fill here on the daily. Once we trigger, um, we're already in that gap. The gap would have started right here. The gap was between here and here. So we're already in that gap. We just need to break below last week's low to continue that gap fill down to 105.68. And then our second target will be the bottom of that candle at 98.70. Third target will be 95.77. Fourth target will be 87.12. And then we have another gap fill way down here at $80.14. So that's what I'm looking at for BABA. And then XOM, take a look here. See what I mean? I have the yearly here. I have the weekly here. If I end up doing, if I had quarterlies on here, to me, it's just too hard to focus on it. Yeah, look at this. This is just a mess. All the goldish color are all for the yearly chart. So we're only looking at the white and the green. So we have an inside candle. I'm actually looking for a break to the upside. And I just realized I don't have my alert on for this. So 84.40. Inside week up. And hit that. Okay. So we're looking for a break above last week's high, which was actually, oh, I'm on a quarterly. Let's see, why does that look wrong? All right, there we go. So we're looking for a break above last week's. If you look at this, the low was 79.76. Over here was 79.74. So this is an inside candle, even though it might look like it breaks below this, it doesn't. So this is an inside candle. So we're looking for a break above 84.40. Target 1, if we come down to the daily, target 1, here's our break. Target 1 is going to be 85.49. Target 2 is 86.23. And then target 3 is way up here at 91.51. Now you can come down to the 4 hour or the 2 hour to try to look for more targets in between there. If you come down to the 4 hour, you could have target 3 right here, target 4, target 5, then target 6. So you can break it down lower. I didn't do that mainly because number one, I don't know if I'll even trade this, and if I do, I'm probably going to be out at target 2. We'll see. See how it plays out. So that's what I have. I'll show you the Pepsi chart. I don't want to tell you how I'm working it and what I'm looking at, but you see we came off some lows here with bottom of the broadening formation here and bounced up off, heading back up to the top of the broadening formation. We broke these last 2 levels, so now we're looking on a weekly, we're looking at up here at 173. I'm going to work on solely on this strategy this week and see how the results are, and if I'm confident enough, then next weekend I'll share that on a video. So again, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.